Welcome to a brand new vlog, and today we are talking about Tesla stock, how it can gain 20+% until the 8th of August. If you are sleeping under the rock, my name is Danny. I am the most watched stock market influencer from the Middle East and on YouTube. And essentially, I put my life savings into Tesla stock when it was just 20 bucks. At 10x since then, 2017. I was very convinced that Tesla stock will flourish. And I put all my life savings into it that, brought me a very good amount of money. And I love to talk about Tesla. Tesla is one of the most futuristic, most innovative companies, and I still believe that they will be a $30 trillion company in the next couple of years. Now, why I think the Tesla stock will essentially go 20+% until the 8th of August, which is the RoboTaxi event, is the following. The stock can go higher because of two things. Either a great outlook, okay, if a company comes out and say this will be our next big thing, this will be our next revenue driver, and so on and so forth. Or the numbers are just insane. Now, with Tesla stock over the last couple of months, it underperformed all the great Nvidia stocks, Apple stocks, Microsoft, and so on, because they haven't got great numbers, okay? Because of the current macroeconomic situation where interest rates are high and therefore people buy less cars, also Tesla is also not benefiting from that. So therefore, the stock, if we are looking into the stock right now, is actually underperforming. We see the stock goes from 250 to around 190. Where is it right now as of the recording of this video? Once I posted this, I think it should be somewhere around 190. Let's see. But I think that what is important is to see that there is a huge opportunity, as you can see, like 25% between my target until the 8th of August, which is about, 1.5 months from now. And with stock options, you can benefit tremendously from that kind of move. If you're interested into day trading, I have a group which is called Extend Day Trading. We essentially have our own software where we and 5 professional day traders are putting our trades in. You receive them all automatically. So if you have $10,000 or more, go in the link below, schedule a call with me or the team, and we see if we can help you as well, and you can benefit from our profitable trading every single day. Now let's talk about Tesla. So as you can see here, over the last, let's say 2 years, we had a quite volatile ride, right? So the highest we went in the last 2 years was in 2022. Everything was great. Tesla was selling cars more and more. They are still selling cars, but it's not so easy anymore. So the first factor that I mentioned, that they have great numbers, is actually not that main point why Tesla will go up, but we will go into that a little bit later. So we need to look into the outlook. Huge revenue driver for Tesla will be actually obviously the growing EV and power market, but also the RoboTaxi as well as the robotics. The robotics we will discuss in another video, but the RoboTaxi is actually huge because it will turn all the potential Tesla cars into RoboTaxi. That means that you will have a Tesla app and you will just say hey, I need a ride from here to, 30 kilometers away. And then you press now, and for let's say 10 bucks, you will go there much cheaper than Uber, much nicer than Uber, and fully automatically because the cars will self-drive. In China, Tesla already have a pilot with the government. They are distributing 10 cars. They're driving around the Shanghai airport, I believe. So that's since mid of June. But I think this will be huge news because the event is always like a ignition for the stock. And I think towards the event, the hype is building and they will reveal also a specific car that they will build, in my personal opinion. So there's a huge hype and such a meme stock of Tesla can absolutely go parabolic before the event and after the event. Okay, so that's why I think that this will be a huge chance. Now, if we are looking to the stock is somehow flat since about January. Okay, we not really gained. We were at lows at 37 was the lowest point this year. And then I was, or everyone was very surprised by the earnings. And then the stock since about April gained 27%. Also because the Tesla stock benefited the Tesla CEO's Elon Musk pay package was approved. We did a great trade with, I think, 300% of the trade in our group. So if you want to benefit from this kind of trades, then check the link below. But I think there's two more things. Okay, so the first thing is that this kind of events are always much anticipated, especially with Elon Musk, because it can be quite futuristic. Okay, and the numbers can be absolutely insane because every car can be turned into money-making machine for you. That means, and this is why Elon Musk is speaking about the biggest value increase for an asset ever. Okay, because every single car can turn into a RoboTaxi and earn money for you. This is insane. Plus, Tesla never stopped their production in terms of volume. Okay, so my idea is that they just keep on producing, because as more they produce, as lower are the costs and higher is the margin. But then they have like, 10,000 cars and they say, go out and make money, right? So it will be cheaper than Uber. It will be nicer than Uber. It will be just like this great halo effect where everybody will see self-driving cars on the street. And I think this will be a huge change. It's very similar to when I invested in Tesla first. I invested in Tesla first somewhere around 2017. The stock went down 50%. I put my life savings in. I averaged down and I essentially saw what the market doesn't see. Okay, the market always reacts in some way at some point of time. And this is your opportunity, because once you have information like this video, and if you like that, subscribe and like this video, obviously, you are somehow ahead of the herd. Okay, it's always herd mentality. Many people are, acting on the stock market every single day. Millions and billions of people are looking for the next stock. And once something is confirmed or shows like, potential, technical traders go into this stock, funds go into this stock, hedge funds, right? Then you have retail investors, then, the meme community, then you have algorithms seeing like a lot of call options buying the stock, and therefore more people are creating a buy pressure for the stock. And that's why I think like a 20, 30, 40% move on Tesla stock can be very, very likely in the next couple of weeks. Technically speaking, Tesla stock is in a quite interesting order flow where, 170 is kind of the bottom. They kind of bounce off that. We had like a small spike into the stock and then we bounce back and now we're going direction 190. I think 200 will be very possible in the next couple of 2 weeks, maybe earlier. Maybe by the time you watch this video, it's already 200 and you say like, hey, it's right. But I think like the event, there need to be always an event to let the stock go higher. And an event is always bigger than any chart analysis, than anything of your opinion-based analysis of a stock and numbers-based. If there's one event, and for example, in 2017, here's a short video how it looked like when I talked about Tesla in 2017, 2018, 2019, and 2000. Here's a small snippet. First, we know that the China factory is already back in operation. It was just a smart, expected shutdown, and therefore maybe this can be a huge impact. They just released record numbers both in production as well as sales and delivery. So this is a huge win for Tesla. Elon Musk on his Twitter account, the last time he spoke about some pre-orders was via tweet on the 26th of November, where he tweeted 250,000 pre-orders for the car. Elon Musk declared in Germany that he will build the Gigafactory number 4. So I found this footage here from RT Germany, which shows us how far and how fast they are going here on the forest that they are removing for the Gigafactory. As you have seen, I looked a little bit different, but the mindset was always the same, that the Tesla had a huge opportunity, and the event was actually two things. One, the numbers, and here we were closing the cycle, and the numbers were improving because they had this huge event of Model 3 really being manufacturing on scale, which everybody said they will never do it, and the Gigafactory in Shanghai was completed. Also, two things, like two events that actually was not so much anticipated. The market was very negative. Everybody was speaking about bankruptcy, and especially then when it's unexpected, you can see the biggest jumps in stocks and therefore also in your personal wealth. So if you like that, like for more, subscribe, and I see you in the next couple of days with more videos with some insane value. It's all for free. But if you want to have more and benefit with us from the stock market, day trading is currently insane, life-changing opportunities. Check out the link into the description. It's my product. It's something I put with my team, a huge amount of work. The software alone, the autopilot, took me $1 million to develop, but now we putting in the trades, you receive them all automatically in your portfolio. So if this is interesting, I would love to see you scheduling a call with our team and me, and see you tomorrow.